For too long, we've been told that achieving our dreams requires struggle. We've been conditioned to believe in hustle and grind, that we need endless resources to manifest our desires. This is the old way. It's a path of forcing, of striving, of pushing against the current. But what if there's a different way? What if the path to our desires isn't about pushing harder, but about aligning ourselves with a different energy? The truth is, we are powerful creators. We are constantly shaping our reality with our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. When we tap into this power, we can unlock a new realm of possibility. Imagine a life where your dreams flow effortlessly towards you, where your desires are met with ease and grace. This is the power of aligning with the universe. It's time to release the old paradigm of struggle. Let go of the need to control every step. Open yourself to a new way of being, a new way of creating. This is gonna blow your mind. Before we step into the new dawn, we must first recognize the shift in consciousness happening all around us. The old paradigms are crumbling, making way for a higher state of awareness. This shift is not just a philosophical idea. It's a tangible transformation that we can feel in every aspect of our lives. More and more people are awakening to the realization that they are not merely passive observers of their reality, but active participants in its creation. This awakening is a call to move beyond the limitations of the past and embrace the infinite potential within. It's about understanding that the universe is not a separate entity, but an extension of our own consciousness. As we elevate our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs, we align with this higher state of being. This alignment is the key to manifesting our deepest desires with ease. The shift in consciousness is an invitation to let go of fear, doubt, and resistance, and to step into a space of trust, allowing, and co-creation. Are you ready to embrace this shift? Are you prepared to unlock the doors to a reality where your dreams flow effortlessly towards you? The time is now. The old way is over, and a new path awaits. This coming year marks a turning point. It's a time for new beginnings, a time to rewrite the rules of creation. We chase after things, believing that happiness lies just beyond the next milestone. But true fulfillment comes from within. It arises from aligning with our authentic selves, with the essence of who we truly are. The new way for 2025 is about tapping into this inner power. Quantum physics has shown us that our thoughts and beliefs influence the fabric of reality. When we change our internal state, we change our external world. What is this power? It is having such a deep desire while letting go of resistance to get your desire. But within its simplicity lies a profound truth. It's a universal law as constant as gravity. Desire is the spark of creation, the initial impulse that sets everything in motion. It is the language of the soul, the whisper of our heart's deepest longing. But desire alone is not enough. We must also cultivate non-resistance, a state of allowing and acceptance. Resistance is the friction that prevents our desires from manifesting. It is the doubt, the fear, the limiting beliefs that hold us back. When we release resistance, when we surrender to the flow of life, we create space for our desires to blossom. This is not about giving up on our dreams. It's about aligning ourselves with their fulfillment. It's about trusting in the timing of the universe, knowing that everything unfolds in perfect order. Embracing the equation of desire is a journey of self-discovery, a process of shedding old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve us. It's about stepping into a new paradigm of creation, one where we are active participants in shaping our reality. Let us begin this journey together, with open hearts and minds, ready to unlock the infinite potential that resides within us all. The old model of goal setting often feels like navigating a complicated maze. We're handed a set of instructions: work harder, acquire more resources, follow these specific steps. We become fixated on strategies, believing they hold the key to unlocking our desires. We tell ourselves, if only I could find the right formula, the perfect plan, then I could finally have what I want. So we chase after quick fixes and external solutions, hoping to bypass the inner work. But true transformation doesn't come from a checklist. It arises from a shift in consciousness. It's about aligning our energy with our desires, not manipulating the external world to fit our expectations. The old model, with its emphasis on external strategies, keeps us trapped in a cycle of striving and never truly arriving. It's time to release the need to control every detail and instead surrender to a higher power. Let go of the how-tos and the shoulds. The answers we seek are not found in complicated strategies, but in the quiet whispers of our own hearts. Trust in the wisdom within. It holds the key to unlocking your true potential. The old model thrives on the illusion of external control. We're taught that our happiness is contingent upon factors outside of ourselves. The right job, the perfect relationship, a certain amount of wealth. We chase after these external markers, believing they hold the key to our fulfillment. But this pursuit of external validation leaves us feeling empty and unfulfilled. True happiness is an inside job. It's not something we find, but something we cultivate within ourselves. When we release the need to control the external world, we open ourselves up to a world of infinite possibility. We begin to see that our true power lies not in manipulating circumstances, but in mastering our own internal state. The universe responds to our vibration, not our demands. When we shift our focus from external striving to inner alignment, we become magnets for our desires. Let go of the need to control, to force, to manipulate. Embrace the power of surrender, of allowing the universe to work its magic. True abundance flows effortlessly towards those who are in alignment with their highest good. This is why you need to pay attention to your inner world. The old model of goal setting often comes at a steep price. We sacrifice our well-being, our joy, our inner peace, all in the name of achievement. We push ourselves to the brink of exhaustion, believing that our worth is measured by our productivity. But true success is not about sacrificing our health or happiness. It's about aligning with our authentic selves, with the rhythm of our own souls. When we ignore our inner world, we disconnect from the source of our true power. We become like ships adrift at sea, tossed about by the winds of external circumstances. But when we tend to our inner garden, when we nurture our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs, we create a solid foundation for lasting fulfillment. True abundance flows from a place of wholeness, of inner harmony. Desire, the first element, is the spark of creation, the seed of what we wish to experience in our lives. It's the language of the soul, expressing its longing for expansion, growth, and fulfillment. Non-resistance, the second element, is the fertile ground in which our desires can blossom. It's the art of letting go, of surrendering to the flow of life, of trusting in the universe's infinite wisdom. When we resist our desires, we create inner conflict, a tug-of-war between what we want and our fear of having it. This resistance creates a blockage, preventing the natural flow of abundance from reaching us. Imagine a gardener planting a seed and then constantly digging it up to see if it's sprouted yet. This anxious interference would only hinder the seed's growth. Similarly, when we obsess over our desires, doubt their manifestation, or try to control every step of the process, we create resistance that stifles their growth. The key is to plant the seed of our desire with intention, water it with positive energy, and then trust in the natural unfolding of life to bring it to fruition. Understanding the power of non-resistance. Non-resistance isn't about passivity or giving up on our dreams. It's about aligning our energy with the frequency of our desires. Imagine a sailboat with its sails perfectly aligned with the wind. It effortlessly glides across the water, propelled by the invisible force of nature. This is the power of non-resistance. When we release our resistance, we become like that sailboat, allowing the universe's currents to carry us towards our goals. Resistance often stems from fear, doubt, and limiting beliefs. We may fear failure, feel unworthy of our desires, or believe that achieving them will require immense struggle. These negative thoughts create an energy of lack, which repels the very things we want to attract. To cultivate non-resistance, we must first become aware of these limiting beliefs and consciously choose to replace them with empowering ones. Affirmations, visualizations, and gratitude practices can help reprogram our subconscious mind, shifting our energy from a state of lack to a state of abundance. Remember, the universe is inherently abundant and always conspiring to support our highest good. When we align ourselves with this truth through non-resistance, we open ourselves to receiving its infinite gifts. Subscribe to our channel to keep learning more powerful ways to reprogram the mind. I bet you didn't know the true magic happens when desire and non-resistance dance in perfect harmony. The synergy of desire and allowing. It's like the blending of two powerful elements, creating a synergistic force that amplifies our manifesting power. Desire, without the grounding force of non-resistance, can become obsessive, leading to frustration and disappointment. It's like chasing after a butterfly with a net. The more we chase, the more it eludes our grasp. Non-resistance, without the driving force of desire, can lead to stagnation and a lack of direction. It's like having a sailboat with no wind. We may float along peacefully, but we'll never reach our desired destination. When we combine the focused intention of desire with the surrendered trust of non-resistance, we create a powerful vortex of energy that pulls our desires towards us. It's like setting our internal compass towards our goals and then trusting the universe to guide our journey. This doesn't mean we sit back and wait for miracles to happen. It means we take inspired action, guided by our intuition and a deep inner knowing that we are supported every step of the way. The universe will often present us with synchronicities, opportunities, and unexpected blessings when we are in this state of aligned action. Are you tired of struggling against life's currents? Stay tuned till the end to discover actionable steps that will transform your desires into reality. Defining the flow of non-resistance. Non-resistance is often misunderstood as passivity, a resignation to simply let life happen without taking any action. But this couldn't be further from the truth. Non-resistance is an active state of being, a conscious choice to align ourselves with the natural flow of the universe. Imagine a river flowing towards the ocean. It doesn't struggle against rocks or obstacles in its path, it simply flows around them, adapting its course with grace and ease. This is the essence of non-resistance. It's about releasing the need to control, to force, to manipulate outcomes, and instead, trusting in the wisdom of a higher power. When we resist what is, when we fight against the natural currents of life, we create friction, stress, and disharmony. This resistance blocks the flow of abundance and prevents our desires from manifesting. Non-resistance is about surrendering to the present moment, accepting what is, and trusting that the universe is always conspiring to support our highest good. It's about releasing the oars and allowing ourselves to be carried by the river of life, knowing that it will ultimately lead us to our destination. What is resistance? The dream killer within. Resistance often disguises itself as a well-meaning friend, whispering words of caution, urging us to play it safe, to avoid disappointment. But beneath its seemingly protective guise lies a powerful dream killer. It feeds on our fears, doubts, and limiting beliefs, convincing us that we're not good enough, smart enough, or worthy enough to receive our desires. Resistance manifests in countless ways: procrastination, self-sabotage, negative self-talk, and the tendency to focus on what we don't want instead of what we do want. It keeps us stuck in a cycle of fear, doubt, and inaction, preventing us from taking the necessary steps to create the life we truly desire. Recognizing resistance for what it is, a deceptive force that holds us back from our full potential, is the first step towards overcoming it. Once we become aware of its subtle and not so subtle ways of showing up in our lives, we can begin to consciously choose a different path. We can choose to challenge our limiting beliefs, to step outside our comfort zones, and to trust in the benevolent guidance of the universe. How do we embrace the ebb and flow of life? Life is not a linear journey. It's a dance of ebb and flow, of expansion and contraction, of light and shadow. Just as a river inevitably encounters bends and curves on its journey to the ocean, so too will our lives be filled with unexpected twists and turns. Embracing non-resistance doesn't mean we won't experience challenges or setbacks along the way. It simply means we choose to approach these challenges with grace, resilience, and a deep trust in the unfolding of our journey. When we encounter obstacles, instead of resisting them, we can choose to see them as opportunities for growth, learning, and redirection. We can ask ourselves, what is this experience teaching me? How can I use this challenge to evolve and become even more aligned with my true self? Remember, the universe works in mysterious ways. What may seem like a detour or a setback may actually be a divine redirection, leading us to a path even greater than the one we had initially envisioned. Trust in the timing of your journey. Trust in the wisdom of the universe. And most importantly, trust in the infinite power that resides within you to overcome any obstacle and create a life beyond your wildest dreams. You need to hear this if you're a seeker of clarity. In the realm of manifestation, clarity is paramount. The universe, in all its vastness, responds not to our vague wishes or half-hearted desires, but to the focused energy of a clear intention. When we are crystal clear about what we want, we send out a powerful signal to the universe, a beacon that cuts through the noise of our everyday thoughts and emotions. Imagine shining a flashlight in a dark room. A scattered beam illuminates little, but a focused beam cuts through the darkness, revealing what was hidden. Similarly, when we focus our energy on a specific desire, we illuminate its path into our reality. This doesn't mean we need to have every detail meticulously planned out. The universe often works in mysterious ways, and sometimes the most unexpected detours lead to the most beautiful destinations. But we must be clear about the essence of what we desire, the feeling we want to experience, the reality we wish to create. When our intention is clear, the universe can then orchestrate the people, resources, and synchronicities necessary to bring it to fruition. The power lies not in controlling the how, but in trusting that the universe will find a way when we provide a clear direction. Often, we get caught in the trap of focusing on what we lack. We fixate on the absence of our desires, the unfulfilled dream, the empty space in our lives, and inadvertently energize that lack. This is where the teachings of Abraham Hicks, a renowned spiritual teacher, offer a profound shift in perspective. Hicks teaches that every time we experience contrast, something we don't want, we are actually launching a rocket of desire towards its opposite. When we encounter lack, we are being shown, through contrast, what we truly desire. The key is to not get stuck in the energy of lack, but to use it as a springboard to clarify our desires and focus on their fulfillment. Instead of dwelling on the absence of a loving relationship, we can use that contrast to define the qualities we seek in a partner and visualize ourselves experiencing the joy of a fulfilling connection. By shifting our focus from lack to abundance, from what we don't want to what we do want, we align our energy with the frequency of our desires and open ourselves to receiving them. Remember, the universe responds to our vibration, not our circumstances. Neville Goddard, another influential spiritual teacher, speaks of the fourth dimension, a realm of pure potentiality where all possibilities exist. In this dimension, our desires are not hopes or wishes, but realities waiting to be manifested. Our current reality, according to Goddard, is simply a reflection of our habitual thoughts, beliefs, and assumptions. To change our reality, we must first change our inner world. Focused energy acts as a bridge between these two dimensions. When we concentrate our thoughts and emotions on our desires, feeling them as if they are already real, we create a powerful magnetic force that draws them from the realm of potentiality into the realm of form. This is not about denying the reality of our current circumstances. It's about choosing to focus on the reality we wish to create, knowing that our thoughts and beliefs have the power to shape our experiences. It's about having faith in the unseen, trusting that as we align our inner world with our desires, the outer world will inevitably reflect that alignment. The journey of manifestation is a dance between the seen and the unseen, the physical and the non-physical, the realm of form and the realm of infinite possibility. We've been conditioned to believe that achieving our dreams requires constant striving, relentless effort, a never-ending uphill battle. We grit our teeth, clench our fists, and push ourselves to the brink of exhaustion, mistaking struggle for progress. But what if the path to our desires isn't about pushing harder, but about surrendering to a greater force? What if the universe, in its infinite wisdom, has a plan far grander than our limited minds can conceive? Relaxing into our desires is about releasing the need to control every detail, to force outcomes, to manipulate circumstances to fit our will. It's about trusting that the universe, in its infinite abundance, is always conspiring to support our highest good. When we let go of the struggle, when we surrender to the flow of life, we create space for miracles to occur. We open ourselves to receiving guidance, support, and synchronicities that we could never have orchestrated on our own. This doesn't mean we become passive observers in our own lives. It means we become conscious co-creators, working in harmony with the universe to manifest our heart's desires. It's about releasing the oars and allowing ourselves to be carried by the current, knowing that we are being guided towards our ultimate destination. The human mind, with its limited perception, often struggles to comprehend the workings of the universe. We crave tangible evidence, logical explanations, and step-by-step instructions. But the universe operates on a different frequency, a frequency of energy, vibration, and unseen forces. Trusting the unseen hand is about having faith in the unknown, believing in the impossible, and surrendering to the mystery of it all. It's about acknowledging that there are forces at play far beyond our comprehension, forces that are always working in our favor, even when we can't see the evidence with our physical eyes. It's about releasing the need to understand everything and simply trusting that the universe knows the way. When we surrender to this trust, when we let go of our need to control, we open ourselves to receiving guidance and support from the unseen realm. We begin to notice the synchronicities, the serendipitous encounters, the unexpected opportunities that were always there, waiting for us to align with their frequency. Remember, the universe speaks in whispers, in gentle nudges, in subtle signs. Relaxing into our desires doesn't mean we sit back and passively wait for them to manifest. It means we take action, but not just any action, inspired action. Inspired action arises from a place of alignment, from a deep inner knowing that we are being guided, supported, and directed by a force greater than ourselves. It's the difference between forcing our way through life and flowing with the current, between pushing against the tide and riding the waves of opportunity. When we are in a state of non-resistance, when we have released the need to control, we become more attuned to our intuition, to the subtle whispers of our soul guiding us towards our highest good. We begin to receive inspired ideas, creative solutions, and innovative strategies that we could never have conjured up with our logical minds alone. These inspired actions may not always make sense in the moment. They may require us to step outside our comfort zones, to take risks, to trust in the unknown. But when we follow this inner guidance, when we surrender to the flow of inspired action, we open ourselves to a world of infinite possibility. Remember, the universe rewards courage, faith, and a willingness to follow our hearts, even when the path ahead is unclear. Every creation, every invention, every masterpiece began as a single thought. Before a brush touched canvas, before a word met paper, before a note graced the air, there was a thought. Thoughts are the seeds of reality, the blueprints from which our experiences are built. They carry within them the potential to shape our world, to mold our circumstances, to create the very fabric of our lives. In the quiet spaces of our minds, we hold the power to conceive, to dream, to imagine into being the life we desire. Each thought we entertain, each belief we embrace, emits a vibration, a frequency that ripples out into the universe, attracting experiences that resonate with its energy. When we focus on thoughts of lack, of limitation, of fear, we inadvertently attract experiences that mirror those vibrations. We create a self-fulfilling prophecy, reinforcing the very beliefs we wish to transcend. But when we choose thoughts aligned with abundance, with joy, with love, we tap into a different frequency, a frequency that aligns us with the infinite possibilities that await us. In the fertile ground of our consciousness, we plant the seeds of our reality with every thought we choose to entertain. Choose wisely. Creating consciously requires more than just fleeting thoughts. It demands a consistent alignment of our thoughts, beliefs, and actions. Imagine an archer aiming for a distant target. To hit the mark, the archer must ensure that every element, the stance, the grip, the aim, the release, is in perfect alignment. Similarly, to manifest our desires, we must align our inner world, our thoughts, beliefs, and emotions with the outer world we wish to create. When our thoughts are in conflict with our desires, when our beliefs contradict our goals, we create resistance, a misalignment that prevents our arrows from reaching their intended destination. We may say we want a loving relationship, but if our thoughts are riddled with doubts about our worthiness or fears of being hurt, we create a dissonance that blocks the very love we seek. To align with our vision, we must become conscious observers of our internal dialogue. We must identify the limiting beliefs, the negative self-talk, the fears that hold us back. With loving awareness, we can then begin to replace these disempowering thoughts with affirmations that support our desired reality. We can choose to focus on thoughts that empower us, that uplift us, that remind us of our innate worthiness and our infinite potential. Subscribe to our channel to learn more about aligning with your vision and unlocking your true potential. Join our community and stay inspired on your journey to manifesting your desires. While thoughts are the seeds of reality, actions are the water and sunlight that nurture their growth. When our actions are aligned with our thoughts and beliefs, we create a powerful momentum, a domino effect that propels us towards our goals. Imagine a gardener who diligently prepares the soil, plants the seeds, and waters the garden daily. The gardener's actions demonstrate a belief in the potential of the seeds, a trust in the natural process of growth. Similarly, when we take aligned action, we demonstrate our commitment to our vision. We send a clear message to the universe that we are not just dreaming, but actively participating in the creation of our desired reality. This doesn't mean we need to have all the answers or know every step of the journey. Aligned action often arises from a place of intuition, a deep inner knowing that guides us towards our highest good. It may be as simple as following a hunch, taking a leap of faith, or pursuing an opportunity that resonates with our soul's purpose. The key is to trust the guidance we receive, to take consistent action, and to believe in the power of our own efforts, knowing that the universe is always conspiring to support our growth. As we align our thoughts, beliefs, and actions with our desires, something magical begins to happen. The universe, in its infinite wisdom and boundless generosity, starts to orchestrate a symphony of synchronicity, aligning people, resources, and opportunities to support our journey. We may encounter a book that sparks a new idea, meet a mentor who guides us on our path, or stumble upon a resource that provides the missing piece of the puzzle. These synchronicities are not mere coincidences. They are the universe's way of saying, "I hear you, I see you, I am working with you." Imagine a conductor leading an orchestra. Each musician plays their part, their individual notes blending together to create a harmonious masterpiece. Similarly, the universe orchestrates a symphony of events, people, and circumstances to support the manifestation of our desires. Our role is to trust the conductor, to follow the rhythm of our own intuition, and to play our part with passion and purpose. When we surrender to this orchestration, when we allow the universe to guide our steps, we open ourselves to a world of infinite possibility. You need to watch this if you struggle with recognizing the support around you. The universe often works through unseen hands, guiding us towards our highest good through the actions of others. We may receive unexpected support from a friend, a colleague, or even a stranger, their kindness and generosity paving the way for our dreams to unfold. These individuals are not merely chance encounters, they are divine appointments placed on our path to offer assistance, guidance, or a helping hand. Recognizing these helping hands requires a shift in perspective, a willingness to see the divine orchestration at play in our lives. It's about cultivating an attitude of gratitude, appreciating the kindness of strangers, and acknowledging the interconnectedness of all beings. When we open our hearts to receive support, when we allow ourselves to be helped, we not only ease our own journey, but also create opportunities for others to experience the joy of giving. Remember, we are all interconnected, and the kindness we extend to others has a way of circling back to us in unexpected ways. Before you go, make sure to watch our Neville Goddard video and download the free guide to unlock even more insights. I bet you didn't know the manifestation of our desires is a delicate dance between our inner world and the outer world. While we hold the power to shape our reality through our thoughts, beliefs, and actions, we must also remain open to receiving the support and guidance that the universe so generously offers. It's about finding the balance between effort and allowing, between taking inspired action and surrendering to the flow of life. We do our part by cultivating a positive mindset, focusing on our desires, and taking aligned action. And then, we trust that the universe will meet us halfway, orchestrating the circumstances, resources, and connections necessary to bring our vision to fruition. This is not a passive process. It's an active collaboration between our human will and the infinite power of the universe. It's about recognizing that we are not alone on this journey, that we are surrounded by unseen forces that are always conspiring to support our highest good. As we learn to dance in harmony with these forces, we unlock a world of limitless potential, where our dreams become our reality and our lives become a testament to the power of co-creation. This is why you need to hear this if you're feeling like giving up. The path of manifestation is not always a smooth, straight road. It often winds through valleys of doubt, climbs mountains of challenge, and traverses deserts of apparent stillness. It's in these moments, when the external world doesn't yet reflect our inner vision, that the temptation to give up can feel overwhelming. We may question our worthiness, doubt the validity of our dreams, or convince ourselves that we're not cut out for this journey. The seeds of doubt, sown by years of conditioning and reinforced by the voices of fear, can easily sprout into weeds of resistance, choking the very dreams we hold dear. It's in these moments that we must remember the power of our own commitment. We must remind ourselves that the universe operates on its own timeline, unfolding our desires in perfect timing, even when our human minds struggle to comprehend the process. Just as a seed planted in the ground requires time, nourishment, and unwavering faith to blossom into a flower, so too do our dreams require patience, persistence, and an unshakable belief in their eventual manifestation. The moment we relinquish our grip on the how and when, surrendering to the wisdom of the universe, is the moment we open ourselves to receiving the miracles that await us. Are you afraid to never reach your goals? Imagine a sculptor meticulously chipping away at a block of stone, day after day, their vision unwavering, their commitment unwavering. Each strike of the chisel, each removed fragment, brings them closer to revealing the masterpiece hidden within. This is the essence of patient persistence. It's the unwavering commitment to our vision, the relentless pursuit of our dreams, even when faced with setbacks, delays, or moments of self-doubt. It's about trusting that every experience, every challenge, every apparent detour is part of a grander design, leading us closer to our ultimate destination. Patient persistence is not about forcing outcomes or clinging to rigid timelines. It's about surrendering to the rhythm of the universe, understanding that some dreams, like fine wines, require time to mature and reach their full potential. It's about finding joy in the journey, celebrating the small victories along the way, and trusting that every step, no matter how small, is bringing us closer to the manifestation of our heart's desires. Remember, the universe rewards those who are committed to their dreams, who persevere through challenges, and who never lose sight of the vision that lights their path. You need to hear this if you're on a journey of self-discovery. The journey of manifestation is not merely about acquiring things or achieving external goals. It's about the profound transformation we undergo as we align our thoughts, beliefs, and actions with our desires. It's about becoming the best versions of ourselves, The versions who are worthy of receiving the abundance that the universe so generously offers. This transformation rarely happens overnight. It's a process of shedding old patterns, releasing limiting beliefs, and stepping into a new identity, one aligned with our highest potential. It's about confronting our fears, challenging our doubts, and choosing to believe in ourselves, even when it feels uncomfortable or unfamiliar. Embracing the journey of transformation requires courage, vulnerability, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. It's about surrendering to the process, trusting that every experience, every challenge, every moment of growth is shaping us into the masterpiece we are destined to become. Remember, the universe doesn't just grant wishes, it responds to our vibration, to our energetic alignment. As we embark on this journey of transformation, as we shed the layers of limitation and step into our full power, we become a magnet for our desires, attracting into our lives the experiences, relationships, and opportunities that reflect our newfound state of being. The journey itself becomes the reward, a testament to our courage, our commitment, and our unwavering belief in the transformative power of our dreams. The universe is calling us to step into our full power as conscious creators, to embrace the truth that we are not separate from the source of abundance, but rather active participants in its unfolding. Your year of manifestation. 2025 is your year of manifestation. The year you step fully into your power, embrace the magic of non-resistance, and watch as your dreams blossom into reality. Let this be the year you silence the inner critic, the voice of doubt that whispers, "You're not good enough," or "It will never happen for you." Replace those limiting beliefs with affirmations of abundance, with declarations of worthiness, with the unwavering conviction that you are deserving of all the good that life has to offer. Embrace the power of visualization. See yourself living your dream life. Feel the emotions of joy, gratitude, and fulfillment that accompany your desires, and trust that the universe is conspiring to bring your vision to fruition. Take inspired action, guided by your intuition, by the whispers of your soul. Trust the nudges, the synchronicities, the unexpected opportunities that come your way. This is your journey, your masterpiece in the making. Embrace the challenges, celebrate the victories, and never, ever give up on the dreams that set your soul on fire. Watch this next video to learn more about Neville Goddard and his teachings to take inspired action.